times 2 and 1/3. And we'll set up our area model. All right. How do you think I'm going to break up 1 4/5 with my area model? How would I decompose that? Chris? We don't need to, we're going to break it up into 2 parts. I don't want to turn it into an improper fraction. I want to decompose it. Jillian?
1 plus 4/5.
Good. We're going to break it apart with the whole number and the fraction. So 1 plus 4/5. How am I going to decompose 2 and 1/3? Chris?
2 plus 1/3.
Perfect. 2 plus 1/3. Are we okay with that part?
Yeah.
Okay. What 2 numbers am I multiplying in this box right here? Kevin? 2 times 1, which is? 2. What 2 numbers am I going to multiply in this box right here?
3.
2 and 4/5. Please pay attention really carefully right now. A lot of people in my earlier class were making this mistake. We have 4/5 times 2. When we multiply 4/5 times 2, is this equal to 8/10? No. Why not? Madison.
Because the whole number has to be a fraction also.
So 2 over?
1.
Thank you. So we have 8/5. Okay? That was the biggest mistake I've seen so far today. So 4/5 times 2, think of this 2 here as 2 over 1. So you'll get 8/5. What about this box here? What's 1 times 1/3? Anushka?
1/3.
1/3. And over here, 4/5 times 1/3? Chris? 4/15. So we completed our area model. What are we going to now do with these 4? James, eyes up here, please. What are we going to do with these 4 numbers? Jillian? We're just going to add them. So 2 plus 1/3 plus 8/5 plus 4/15. So this is review from the addition and subtraction of fractions unit. What is wrong with these 3 fractions that we see? Why can't we add right now? Carson?
Because they don't have the same denominator.
They don't have a common denominator. Does anyone see a least common denominator between 3, 5, and 15? The least common denominator? Julia?
3 times 5 is 15.
Okay, but not just because 3 times 5 is 15, though. But why is 15 our least common multiple? Not just because 3 times 5 is equal to 15. Jillian?
Because all of them, you can multiply them by a number to get to 15.
Good, because 15 is their what?
Least common.
Least common
Denominator.
multiple. If we were to write out our multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, and multiples of 15, our least common multiple is 15. So what would we multiply 1/3 by to get a common denominator of 15? What do you have to multiply this fraction here by to get a denominator of 15? Quinn?
5.
5/5. So times 5/5. And what would that be equal to? 1/3 times 5/5 is? 5/15 plus. What about 8/5? What do we have to multiply 8/5 by to get a denominator of 15? Spencer?
We have to multiply by 3.
3/3 times 3 times 3. What will that be equal to?
24/15.
24/15 plus. Do we have to do anything to this fraction here? Why not?
Because it already had a denominator of 15.
Good, there's already a denominator of 15. So this is equal to 2 plus, how many 15ths do we have in total? We can add now. How many 15ths do we have in total? Spencer?
33.
33. 5 plus 24.
29.
Plus 4, 33. What type of fraction is this? Chris? Improper. Can we turn this into a mixed number?
Yep.
So 2 plus what? What is 33/15 equivalent to? Mary?
2
Yep.
and 1/5.
2 and 3/15, which is equal to 1/5. So this right here would be 4 and 3/15, which is equal to 4 1/5. Perfect. So that is a lot of work, right? Does it make sense though?
I don't want to do all that order. Yeah, it does.
It does make sense. Well, you're going to have to show me that you can do it.
Wait, do I have to do that for every single problem?
I'm going to explain. So this is one method. This is the area model, okay? Now,
There's only one method.
that's one method. I'm going to show you the other. What do you think we're going to do for our other method? And I'll give you a hint. What do you think we're going to do? Julia? We're going to convert these into improper fractions. Remember from the problem of the day, we just did this. So what is 1 4/5 equivalent to? I need everyone's eyes up here because you're about to do one of these in a minute. What is 1 4/5 equivalent to as an improper fraction? Carson? 9/5. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 4 is 9. So 9/5 times, what is 2 1/3 equivalent to as an improper fraction? Quinn? 7 thirds. 2 times 3 is 6, plus 1 is 7 thirds. And what can we do now? We have 2 improper fractions. What can we now do, Chris? Multiply your numerators and multiply your denominators. 9 times 7, Quinn?
56.
Close, 60.
Oh, 64. I mean 63.
63. Over 5 times 3?
15.
15. Does anyone know how many times 15 goes into 63? Take a second to think about that one. What might multiple to 15? Spencer?
4.
4 times. What's 15 times 4?
60.
60. We have 15, 30, 45, 60. So this is equal to 4 and what?
3 15s.
Or
1/5.
Or 4, yeah.
is that easy enough?
Yeah.
So is this method a little bit easier?
a little bit, a lot.
A lot?
Question
Any question? 1 second. Question? 1 second. Question?
Yeah. So then, why couldn't you just cancel out the 3 and the 9?
You could have. So Anushka asked if we have 9 times 7. Oops. Anushka noticed that in the numerator and denominator, they're both divisible by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 9 divided by 3 is 3. And you could have multiplied across. That would have been fine
That's
too.
what I did.
Good.
Would have gotten 4.
Whatever you
Okay, questions on that?